It's like, when does green get to do all of this? Like, have all of this happening? Like, this is unreal. Alright, I don't know how big this is, but it's a lot. Math is for blockers. This is the most feeble Wandering Emperor ever. Alright, well, with that having trample, we're going to double it up. Didn't even get a chance to. What's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're just going to start the week a little bit lighter with some mono green. And I know there's always mono green struggles or whatever, but you know what? What if we try some different cards that maybe negate a few of those struggles and see if we can make just a straight up mono green thing work out for people? So, starting at the top, we're going to play 4 Bramble Familiar because this card's just really good, and if we are ramping and doing the green mana thing, we can play some of our stuff for free off the top. We do have 3 Cosmic Hunger. This is mostly because we want at least some fight spells, and this one does let us fight Planeswalkers, which is pretty nice. We have 3 Loam Speaker, and often we're going to be using this to turn lands into 3/3s just so we have something to do with that extra mana, but it does help us ramp up. Going to play Sentinel the Nameless City, because this is just a good 3/4, and just digging and pumping our creatures is good. Topiary Stomper, we've actually seen this before, nothing crazy surprising there. I think if you are playing mono green, though, in the kind of end of season here for, I've almost forgot what set we were in, for Ixalan, because it's been a while, you should be playing Tranquil Throwback. Like, this card's just really good. It removes graveyards, which solves a lot of problems. It actually can remove artifacts and enchantments, which helps a lot. We're going to play some Tribute to the World Tree because, well, we need a way to kind of keep our hand stocked. But honestly, it's not bad later in the game because at least lets our little guys still get bigger, so that's nice. A couple of Hulking Raptor just to help with some mana situations. I do want to play 1 O'Hare Chasm because I feel like this is kind of a good card to play after a sweeper, and then if it connects, you just start getting free creatures, which is pretty sweet. Then we're going to play some Tranquil, actually, I just said Tranquil Throwback. The Silverback Elder, the different back in the deck. This has been really good. We played it in a list about a week ago, maybe. And if you get this out against Mono Red, you almost shut them down entirely. Gonna play some Vorinclex because, well, if you get to actually activate Vorinclex, it's kind of gross in here. But even just having a big 6/6 is nice, and it fetches more lands. Play some Gruff's Triplets. No surprise, this is just a 1-card army. And we have Nissa Ascended Animus, which is a good all-around everything card. We did play some lists recently with Skullspore Nexus, and with our big creatures, there's a chance we get this pretty cheap. So it should be nice in here. And we're also going to play some Tyvar Stand just really for 2 reasons. 1, to protect our creatures, but 2, could also give us the opportunity to just punch through if we have nothing else to do with all of our mana. Now, I will say you want to check out the end of the video because we'll probably make some changes to this deck as we play. So if you want to get the final deck list and see why we're at where we're at, check that out at the end of the video. Or you can go to the description down below, look for the blue arrows that'll take you to our Moxfield link where you can get today's deck and a whole pile of other sweet things you can still play in Standard. For now, though, let's go see if Mono Green can hold its weight at all on the Arena Mythic ladder. If you want to buy any cards for today's deck or any other game stuff, remember to go to CoolStuffInc.com. You can use code DRAGON. That'll save you 5% at checkout. And Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. I think this is a pretty easy mulligan since we didn't get any early spells. We can keep this. Ooh boy, I think I'm gonna gamble and get rid of that. And just keep all of our lands. Alright, we got a second familiar, assuming the first one dies. Or even resolves. Alright, what does it die by? Oh, is it going to die to maybe Liliana? I could see that being a thing. Not like that it won't, though. Weird. What are you doing, opponents? Guess we attack? See if you've got like an Elspeth Smite or something? No? Maybe this is just like some kind of weird Esper control. Like, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. Alright. Oh, we need to find something substantial next turn, and I don't know what that looks like. The best thing we could get would be a Nissa, but... Oh, gross. Do we waste this here? Nah, we just attack. Alright. They're probably just going to draw some cards here. No, that it Mind Splice Apparatus. Though, that's not the worst, because then we could just frill back it this turn. That's okay, I guess. Much as I'd like to play Vorinclex. Come on. I was going to say, tap out for your sweeper. We know you want to. Alright, now we needed them to not have a counter here. Sucks if they play Make Disappear, because then we have to pay and then we can't kill their apparatus, which sucks. I mean, sure, you target it. I mean, we're still going to pay. Actually... do I need to remove their graveyard? Probably not. I'm going to actually just save this. I wasn't going to initially. But, I mean, if they really want to kill it, whatever. Okay, that actually works. Wait, I couldn't... Oh, okay, I was like, still going to let me pay. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, we auto-pay, and then we destroy the apparatus. Alright, so they are playing negates, but they didn't have anything to stop creatures. Noted. Alright, so we're going to go here. Does this get countered? Or does it also got losted? Okay, that's fine. It's neither here nor there in the grand scheme of things. Don't think I want to waste that. I was thinking about using a map, but kind of like why, you know? Vanquish to eternity, sure. We're gonna go ahead and discover. See what we find. That would have been good a while ago. Alright. I mean, sadly, I haven't drawn that many threats, all things considered. I mean, the good news is I guess there's still plenty left. That does not help our situation any. Alright, you got it. You have a mite. Okay. Let's go Raptor. Oh, they're like, no cards for you. There. Might as well try, right? Counter? I mean, we've seen so many lands already, I mean... Loam Speaker, do we even care if you show up? I think we're just going to go for something bigger. It's a little bit greedy in the position that we're in, but... No guts, no glory, right? I mean, this is kind of one of those situations where the Skullspore Nexus may not even do much because so many other things exile. Oh, here comes another Iganjo. Yeah, that's fine. They're down to one card, though. And then we get to turn that into a 6/6 anyway. Alright. So we can spend 5 on this. That only... Oh, that'd be enough. 5 and then 3? Yeah. I mean, they could have another negate or something, but... Nope, it's a union. Fantastic. Love to see it. Pick that, get a card. Oh, nice. That's the business card we're looking for. Okay. Obviously blocking. Have another Iganjo for me? No, they don't. Alright. Intriguing. Can we get away with this Nissa? I mean, if we attack, pump, and then play Nissa after the fact, I guess it's cool. Could get Wandering Emperor here too, though. Alright, I mean... I'm your Huckleberry. That doesn't block. Is that it? Oh, it was. Nice. Having mono green be able to get a win here against the control decks, you love to see that. Like, love to see that every time. Gonna mulligan that. We're gonna keep, but this is unfortunate. Alright, that might help a little bit. No, it won't. I mean, just take our Bramble Familiar here, opponent. That's exactly what I would have done. Alright. I mean, I guess the good... that's fine, I guess. Could have been a worse card, I suppose, though. But so much of this is about, can we find our big monsters, right? Damn, I'm just going to kill our Topiary Stomper just because? It's not even doing nothing yet. That's so savage. Yeah. Okay, so they're obviously looking for land, because they didn't even hesitate there. Okay, so we have 5 mana. 5 doesn't really hit the way we want, so let's go ahead and play this. Pass the turn. I wanted to try to do something with, like, Tribute to get some cards, but... wasn't going to let us do what we wanted to. Alright. Sounds good. I mean, I guess we block. I mean, I'm not a fan of just wasting Tyvar stands, but, you know, you do what you got to do. Alright. Gonna dig more. Another bat. Wow. Okay. Let's play this, and then that'll leave us with 4 mana. Where I think... the problem is, whatever we keep, we're losing to the bat, right? And we're going to risk something else because we're drawing a card here. So we probably just do this and gain life. I think. No! Oh, that's such a bad card to draw there. Oh, no. We're totally losing this Skullspore Nexus. Damn, that's brutal. Yep. Oh, that hurts me so much inside. You'll have no idea. Yeah, you gotta take it, opponent. Because Topiary Stomper doesn't hardly do anything. I mean, it's a body, but, you know, your things fly anyway. Whoa. What? So wait, they took the Stomper? And not the Skullspore Nexus. Why for are you like this, opponents? You might maybe have a way just to kill it? They couldn't kill a creature? Feels a bit awkward. But okay. Let's attempt to attack. And not blocking. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I mean, I guess we pay and gain 4 more? We don't have anything we're really worried about them getting out of the yard, I guess. Okay. This did not progress at all on that last turn how I thought it would have. Because, like, now we can run creatures in and just not care. Like, I mean, they'll attack, they'll gain 5, they go to 17, we go to 12. I mean, they could still kill us in, like, 3 attack steps. That's still a thing. The life from the Frillbacks did come in handy, though. But no matter what we do, the opponent's going to be on blocking duty regardless, right? Oh, never mind. That's going to do it. Because then I can just have Deals its damage to its power to nothing, so it's not even a fight spell, so sure. Just do that. Then they all attack. And then we just double the power. Oh, we're still a little short. Crap. I goofed up. I should have at least tried to get one more point. Uh-oh. I might die because of that, y'all. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Silverback Elder, you work. You're fine. Too bad he doesn't have reach being so tall. Yep. Not gonna matter, though, I don't think. Yeah, it does matter, actually. We attack, double the power of the Sentinel. I mean, I guess we just do this first anyway. We get to draw a card. Alright. Attacking, 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 attacking. My opponent has to block everything. Alright, so we double up Sentinel to be able to kill Shieldred. Yeah, I should have went for that extra point last turn. We would not be in this situation, but such is life. We can play this and get another body if we just want it. Sure. Yeah, opponent wasn't going to recover from that. Once we were there, we get to start gaining life off of the Elder. And then we have two things, so now they have to kill the Elder, but they're dealing with the 13-13. Like, they're just too much there. Too much, too fast. Ugh, gross. Alright, we'll keep it. I think if we'd have been on the draw, I don't think there's any way we can keep this. There is an off chance, depending on what we're playing against. Maybe just playing a tribute. Oh. Well, we still might be dead anyway. Can we get something the opponent has to remove here? I guess not. That's tough. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Sentinel the Nameless City next turn. Really just as a blocker. Hope it eats up some amount of damage. And then we'll just have to figure out what to do from there. Being a 3-4 with a Rage on... I mean, we're probably just going to have to block Bloodthirsty Adversary, because at least that's a way we can kill something. As you say, because if they Swift Spear plus Rage, we can't kill the Swift Spear by blocking. Actually, we couldn't even do it anyway, so let's just go here. I'm assuming a Rage is coming. Yep, that's fine. But we take that trade. We take minimal damage, all things considered. Unfortunately... I don't have anything to go with, so I'm going to assume we're dead here. Because even whatever we get next turn just leaves us without, right? Yeah, that Chandra is not going to be pleasant. I mean, good news is I guess we only take 3 unless they pump here also. Oh, looks like they are. Yep. Yeah, don't know how we're getting out of this one, y'all. Kept a bad hand and it got worse. Yeah, alright. We didn't do anything there. Ooh, this is an easy mulligan. This didn't get much better, if we're being real here. We'll keep this. I'm going to get rid of the Cosmic Hunger. Hope I don't regret that. That does not help. What is this guy? Transforms when it dies. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to go getting lands here. And then we'll play Raptor, and then we'll just see what happens. I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, like... This just turns into a 3-2. I mean, it could turn to a 3-2 and an attack. I mean, it still does something. Yep. Nope, they're not even attacking. They just flipped it. Alright. Well, we should be able to do whatever we want to do next turn. If we can find a land, we can at least cast multiple things. That would be cool, too. Deep Cavern Bat. Boy, do you have options, friend. Alright. That kind of makes sense. Sure, no blocks. So if we do this, we can frill back for 1, which is just gaining life, really, so that's fine. And they already know we have this, so whatevs. Gain the life. Back for 5. Okay. Alright, Roastmaster. So this is a deck of a Devil's deck? If so, I have not seen such a thing. This is very interesting. Let's see if we can plus this. Yeah, you can stay on top. You're good times. I'm going to go ahead and just spin this to just make a body. And then attack. You can double block Raptor if you want to. Nope, they're going to single block Raptor. Sure, guess what? I'm going to sacrifice that. It's an artifact and a creature. I guess I'm going to go ahead and just bump this while we're at it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even totally sure what the opponent's deck does, other than play a bunch of devils. And a bat, I guess. Nope, there's another devil. This is what I've said before, though, about Topiary Stompers. You get times like this where you kind of just looking at it and going, I mean, you helped me find a land, but didn't really do much else. Alright. Get the attacks in. I mean, sure. Land. In the turn. Yeah, they also might as well be attacking with the Deep Cavern Bat. They'd have like at least 2 more life, I think. Vandal. It's definitely a devil deck. But that's not going to be near enough, opponent. Yeah. We are definitely keeping this. And probably just play Lone Speaker here. Mostly because if they kill it, they have to use like a lightning strike instead of a play with fire. If that's what we're up against. I was going to say, don't tell me you just played that and you're not going to attack. That would have been weird. Alright. If they play it, we probably don't block, because I think we can set up some situations with Bramble Familiar and the Cosmic Hunger next turn. Oh, or not. They're not even going to let us keep it. But they did have to sap 2 mana because they had a 3 damage spell, so that part we were right on. Alright, pass the turn. We don't have a lot going on, but we at least have 4 life coming from a frill back soon. Ooh, I actually would like to try to keep this, opponent. Would you like to spend another spell to kill it? That looks like a negatory. Alright. Or just let me draw. Well, not that. But that's actually not terrible in this fight. I was just thinking for a second, I wanted to maybe draw a Vorinclex, which would be really good. I think we're just going to exile their graveyard and gain 4. Still going to tap for green. Like, didn't change what I'm doing. So exile the yard, gain 4. There is some benefit to exiling their yard in case they play like adversaries and stuff later. They have fewer options of things to get back. River Brass Forge. Good thing I have a way to destroy a forge too. Yep, blocking. Yeah, frillbacks are punching the clock today. Destroy an artifact. Back for 3. Alright. I mean, I feel like we've done okay so far. Had to dodge a bunch of removal and a forge. Gonna kill one. Yep, there goes the lightning. This is the best part. They're having to spend so much killing our stuff that we're not getting hit in the face. You know, we're against a red deck and we're at 22 going into turn 5. So that's not bad. Crasher. A little bit of a nuisance, but I think we could deal with that. Attacking. Alright, they're going to take 3. Now, do we just play Familiar? Maybe we do this, because we can still attack with the 3/3 land next turn if we feel like it. Now, I might be getting too crafty here, trying to set the opponent up where we can block their stuff, see if they spend any mana to try to shoot something. Then we kill the Crasher. But now I feel safer about it, obviously, because they can only have one possible instant or sorcery in hand. Awesome sauce. Okay. Might as well play the Enforcer. Yeah, the Reinforced Ronin. We'll take 3, go down to 19. Alright, come on. Well, that's not the worst thing, but again, not spectacular here against Mono Red. Alright, so we'll pass just to keep that Ronin at home. Let's go, Vorinclex. Let's go. Alright, well, they found removal for it anyway. That's fine. We'll take 3. We'll go to 16. Wait. Oh, maybe they're just going to dig for a card with it this turn? Oh, I think they forgot that we couldn't block with Topiary Stomper. Fair enough. Okay. Well, if we find another Bramble Familiar, then next turn we can at least use the fetch quest. Or if we find a land, we can attack with Topiary Stompers. So we have lots of things going on now. 17. I'm thinking you might as well at least try to attack with the Ronin and see if I'll block or not. Well, we did find another one, so guess what we're doing? Oh, nice. You know exactly what we're doing. Okay. You're up, opponent. And now you're in an ugly spot of, like, you can't kill one of the triplets, because then you're dealing with 6/6s. And they're only at 14 and currently have no blockers. You can kill that. That is totally safe. Yeah, I don't think they have any outs from here. Well, that's not true. If they were randomly playing some type of sweeper, I guess. But if we find a land, then we're still attacking with Topiary Stomper. Alright, we're at 15. This is like the safest I feel we've ever been against a mono red deck. Turn whatever this is, like 8 or 9. And we're just like, yeah, alright, we're at a casual 15 life. Yep, that's gonna do it. Oh boy. Alright, let's keep this and see if we can make this work. Gonna be slow against what's probably an aggressive deck, but we'll just have to hope for the best. Opponent didn't play anything. Do we make them waste a burn spell here? I think the answer is yes. Whoa, they didn't even have that. Oh. Weird. Oh, is this maybe a Rakdos deck and they're missing black mana? It is. It is. That's exactly what happened here. Okay. Then business might be about to pick up, everybody. Pass the turn. I'm gonna leave open Tyvar staying here. Because being able to just, especially I was about to say, being able to roll out some Nisses, spectacular here. I've seen this matchup before. I know how this goes. Alright, our turn. Oh, that's good too. Okay, let's attack with just this. One's gonna block. Excellent. We're gonna go ahead and play this. I'm gonna drop a 5 cost here. We're gonna kill this. Yep, and that'll do it. Alrighty, let's keep it. I mean, we have some pricey things that are going to be a little difficult getting down, but we'll see what happens. Familiar, you gone. Only way it's not is if that's like a rage or something. If it's a play with fire, we ain't got a familiar anymore. It was not a play with fire. Okay. Oh, was not expecting to see an island. Interesting. Okay, then I think I'm gonna tribute. And no attack. I feel like I may end up having to try to block here when they like pump this into oblivion this turn. Which, low-key, I kind of hope they do so we can kill it with the Frillback next turn. Surge Engine. That's a small nuisance. I mean, alright. I'm sure you got something. Here comes a rage. Yep. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and play Frillback. We're going to pay so that we can destroy this. Oh, that's a nice pickup too. Okay. Now we can start wrecking all their stuff with Nissa. We can just get rid of something with a Beseiju. I mean, we got some options here. How much damage you want to try to do to us, opponent? Excellent. I am all for it. You got it. Steal my creature. I'm not even mad about it. Okay. Oh, wait. That actually does cause a problem, because if I do this, we can't pay enough for this. Oopsie. I mean, I guess we just got to pay 5 and go to 2. The way things worked out. That's unfortunate. And knowing they're playing steel spells, I guess we're dead. Alright, well, if you got it, we're dead. If not, we get to still play Magic. Cell Sword. And then sack the Cell Sword, if you have 2 of them. Yep, that's exactly what's about to happen. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's keep this. Oh, is this possibly the same matchup we just saw? I mean, I guess it's possible. Okay. Kill a Loam Speaker? No. And they didn't follow up with a Forge, because I thought that's what we were going to see here. Alright. Digging for lands. which they did not hit. So now we're in a different kind of discussion here on what we should be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I'm gonna gamble that they don't have some type of weird sweeper here. And then just go Gruff Triplets next turn. This is like, because if they do, they do. Like, we don't care that much. Like, we just start playing the other stuff at that point. Alright, you got an Unearthed Duder. Yeah, you got it. No blocks. Alright, that's good for later, but we're going to go here and hope, beyond hope, that they don't actually have something like Brotherhood's in. Okay, they don't, because they would have blocked there for sure. At least with one of them. That guy. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, that's also fun. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, there is a lot going on here. Let's... Do I even want to waste that? I'm just like, I could use a frill back and kill something. Alright, let's do this. Let's go green. We'll do this. We'll pay 1. Let's pay with this. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to... Oh, well. I didn't mean to do all that paying. But here we are. Destroy an artifact or enchantments, and we'll gain 4. Alright, so destroy that. Yep. Okay. And we'll just attack, attack, attack. Yeah. Because even now, what we can do is if for some reason they do sweep the board, we save one of our Gruff's triplets, and then we just have a really big triplets. So even if they had a land and, like, burn down the house, we should still be fine here. Yeah, that's... I don't think gonna matter. Oh, definitely not now. Yep. That'll do. Yeah, even without using our fight spell, we just turn each of these into creatures. So it'd be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, and they'd gain 3. So, like, yeah, definitely way more than enough. This is really bad. Let's mulligan that. Oh, this is rough, too. I guess we'll keep and get rid of triplets. Boy, if we don't draw stuff off the top, I don't know what this hand's going to be able to do. Oh, the struggle is going to be very, very real this game. Alright, we at least get a chance for this to live? But boy, we need a lance so bad. Or maybe get a creature where we could draw a card. Like a sentinel or something. That would be good too. And draw into a land. That is none of those things. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll try our best. I mean, Raptor's way dead, but, you know, what are we going to do about it? Okay. Right, hey, at least we're hitting lands. That's a good thing right now. Archangel Elspeth. Okay, that is a thing. What's our plan here? I guess we go here? Not sure how good of a plan that is, but it's at least a plan. We'll figure it out from here. Alright, let them pay the ward. And then we'll protect our creature. And leave that to the opponent to decide what they want to do here. Yep. Alright, lots and lots of things we can do. We have 6, 7, 8 mana. So we could Silverback into Loam Speaker. I don't mind that. Let's do this first, just so we can use that mana. Could have potentially found something else worthwhile. Attack into Archangel Elspeth. Sure. We'll do this. Probably just go search out a land. Alright. Then if they sweep the board, exactly, we have options still. Alright, let's frill back. Destroy an artifact. Do I want to gain 4? Yeah, probably. Then decline the last one. Let's destroy an artifact. Gain 4. Maybe I should just exile their graveyard, because I don't really know what they're up to. Then we draw. Okay, that's nice. Now having a backup Nissa makes us feel a lot better. Yeah, these Sunfalls are kind of just whatever. The best part here is, too, we could small Nissa if it's beneficial to play multiple things here. But I'm not sure that it is, so we're just going to go big Nissa and make a bigger body. Get a card that doesn't result in much. Alright. Oh, I guess I should have played the Skullspore Nexus. That would have been smart. You want to overcommit to kill my Nissa opponent? I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it, like, a lot. Give something flying. But the stability on this is, like, you can return all the stuff, but there's nothing to return, so we're not worried about that. Okay, they're making another 1/1. And then not doing much of anything. Peculiar. Alright, let's try this first. Make another body. Since we'll get 2 cards. Oh, that could be nifty depending on how they decide to try to block here. Play the Nexus. And then I think we just attack the opponent. Actually, nah, we're going to go after Archangel Elspeth. I mean, they're probably just going to chump block here anyway, but... Or it could just be a Wandering Emperor. It was neither of those things. That's fine. Go ahead and play that, since that's a free card later. And we'll just end the turn. Yeah, you got it. Let's target it. So what they're going to try to do, use that to come over at our Nissa. Nah. Not today, fam. Not today. Temporary lockdown. Sure. All the tokens go away and we'll just make another round of tokens. Nice. Ain't mad at that. Just let Nissa go to work. I mean, at this point, we're going to outvalue them, even if it's just a turn or two. So, we don't have to be in any kind of crazy hurry right now. 34 cards left. Alright. I don't even know if I want any more cards at this point. We've kind of reached a silly situation. They have 3 cards left. We've seen 2 Sunfalls, 2 Go for the Throats. Temporary lockdowns. Do I Topiary Stomper? Nah, I kind of want to be able to just make a creature during their end step at this point. Though, there's not any even to destroy here with the Silverback. Yeah, alright. Let's see what they do. Have yet another Sunfall. Sure. I mean, the thing is, they kind of have to keep doing it until they deal with Nissa. Because then we just overrun with, like, all these forests. So it doesn't really matter. Alright. This is going to make a 3/3 and then draw a card. Okay. Like, I guess they don't really have anything else to use that on, so it kind of makes sense, I suppose. You got to do something. Well, I can't play another Skullspore Nexus. Those are legendary. I mean, we could, but we're not. We can kill Archangel Elspeth now, but I don't know if I want to just do that. Or, you know, let them kind of play out a couple more cards thinking they have some options when they don't. Let's see what we draw, though. Ah, maybe I should have waited and played that. That would have been cool. Let's see. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in hand. Anything else is just going to draw more cards. So I'm probably just going to discard here. All right. Plus, if they have another Archangel Elspeth, I'd rather wait till they're in step. Let's end the turn. And kill it so they don't just play another one immediately. Yeah, that's fine. All right. How many more removal cards do you have, opponent? Oh, you have a Get Lost. Boy, you're going to be sad when you find out I have another Nissa.
The resistance is greater than expected.
Oh, they have a Nissa. Cute that I get to destroy theirs. Alright, well, I guess I have a better target. Doo-doo-doo. Get a 0/0, because Nissa has no counters on her when she dies. Yep. Okay. I think this is where we finally start turning stuff around. I just have to do it before we run out of cards. But I think we can handle that part. Okay. Let's send this here. This here. This here. Actually, you know what? What if we just send everything at Elspeth and just like, you know what? We're tired of your crap. Force you to block. Okay. This is such a weird situation because we almost really don't have to do much, you know? Like, we play this and we can just keep making 2 dudes during their instep or whatever now. I guess I should have just tried to go for our Nissa and kill them that turn too. I just got too cute. They're still down to just a couple cards though. Kind of going to be the same thing this turn. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Like I said, I feel like at this point, we're just have kind of everything under control here. Like an embarrassment of riches. It's like, when does green get to do all of this? Like, have all of this happening? Like, this is unreal. Alright, and then just to top it off, we're going to go ahead and play Nissa to do big, dumb, silly things. Alright, I don't know how big this is, but it's a lot. This math is for blockers. Like, this is just a dumb amount. Plus, we still have Skullsport Nexus to double up the power of something. Even if they have, like, Wandering Emperor, who cares? Yeah, that's... This is the most feeble Wandering Emperor ever. Like, that's like, I don't know, what is that, 70 damage worth of stuff? That tramples? I think we're okay here, opponent. And a kill spell? Sure. Take your pick. Alright, well, with that having trample, we're going to double it up. Didn't even get a chance to. Okay, so that did work. But here's an interesting thing I want to consider. And this is going to sound probably a little bit crazy. But Poison Dart Frog might actually be playable. And hear me out here. It's the fact that there's so many things like bats and angels and Raffines and whatever, right? That sometimes just having a Dart Frog that does have reach that you can give Death Touch to would keep your opponent kind of on the back foot. And that's a little surprising. I was just thinking about that through some of our games, that could be a thing you want to do, oddly. Now, anything else with reach? I was kind of just going through here. There's like this thing, but it doesn't really do much for our deck otherwise, and we have to spend too much to get it bigger. Though just automatically having Death Touch is nice. There's stuff like this that can give stuff reach, trample, hexproof, whatever, which we could play that instead of playing Tyvar Stand. Though Tyvar Stand does let us, you know, hit or protect something for just 1 green. This is a reasonable option if you want to be able to block a bat or something like that. I think that's totally reasonable. But outside of that, the options get kind of thin. So here's what I'm going to say. And it feels a little weird. I guess we could play Polo-Kranos if we were worried about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a reasonable option. Okay, so I think for now, I'm going to leave the list as it is. However, if you are having trouble with flyers or seeing a bunch of bats, the changes I would consider would be 1 less Chasm. His Chasm was just okay. It was cute. But it's not really checking enough boxes, I think, sometimes. This can also turn to the backside, gain you life, all that. So it does have other upside. Matter of fact, I'm just going to add 1 of the Polo-Kranos anyway. I think I'm just going to do that straight up. It's a 4/5. It has reach. I think it's fine. There's enough bats. I think it warrants a spot. Matter of fact, I think it warrants a spot enough that I would possibly, and I say this a little bit crazy here, consider cutting a Silverback or a Gruff Triplets. Because I do like triplets, but there's just sometimes, you know, mana, whatever. But you could consider the other option, like I was saying. Instead of Tyvar Stand, think about playing something like Gaia's Gift. It still gives you hexproof and indestructible, so mostly still does the same things. But it does make something bigger with the +1/+1. And it gives something reach and trample, which sometimes the trample could matter too when you have like a 4 power thing and they're going to be chump blocking or whatever. Or maybe you're attacking with like Topiary Stomper and they're going to block with Shieldred. You can at least make it where you can kill Shieldred and your creature doesn't die. So there's some silly things there that could work out for you too. So totally worth considering. Or if you want to go real nuts, cut the Loam Speakers, add Poison Dart Frogs. Not something I thought I'd say at the end of the day today, but here we are, right? That's just how stuff works sometimes. So the list as we ended up playing it, 4 Bramble Familiar, 3 Cosmic Hunger, 3 Loam Speaker. However, these could be Dart Frogs and actually be reasonable. 1 Polo-Kranos, 3 Sentinel the Nameless Race, 3 Topiary Stomper, 3 Tranquil Frillback, 3 Tribute to the World Tree, 2 Hulking Raptor, 2 Silverback, 2 Vorinclex, 2 Gruff Triplets, 2 Nissa, 2 Skullsport Nexus, 2 Tyvar Stand, which could be Gaia's Gift. I think any of those changes could help some problematic matchups if you're facing them quite a bit, and some good stuff to consider. However, if you're looking for another green-heavy deck that has a little more reach and doesn't feel like it has as many of the problems against the sweepers, check out this Gruul list we played, because it went nearly undefeated at Mythic, which was kind of surprising. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.